can't get rid of. I like him. I like the trash talk he does, but it's that's a cheap shot. That's a bad look there. All right, so actually today's podcast would have gone by fast because I would have had this music segment and that would be it. It'd be this music segment and that'd be it. Which is fine because I just had a long podcast anyway. Alright. Let me just move some things around. Let me get this music going here. Alright. Wait like 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. So, Doug Peterson said that he hopes for another chance as a NFL head coach. Now, he's a good coach, actually. And there will be some good options after next year. The Broncos is not a bad place to go for Doug Peterson. I really feel like they're not that far away. They are a couple pieces away from a championship team, the Broncos. First of all, they got to get the coach right. Because right now, the Broncos fans' perception is, oh, we're getting Aaron Rodgers. Why don't we slow down real quick? You're not getting Aaron Rodgers with Vic Fangio as your head coach. Aaron Rodgers will not go to a team with a head coach like that. Alright. So, the Broncos is a good spot to go. The Cardinals spot might be open. If he wants to go there. The Cardinals spot might be open because Cliff Kingsbury might be a good head coach, but he's the worst coach in the division. And Peterson will be too, but for Peterson's sake, he that'd be a good spot for him. Because the Cardinals aren't going to win with the worst quarterback in the division and the worst coach. You're dead there. And keep Kyler Murray. I'm not saying trade him. That'd be stupid. But at least try for another head coach. Alright, finally, PG says if Kawhi had been there, they would advance. And you said that you were inches away, but it was a blowout last night. It was 130 to 103. It was a blowout. You were maybe a couple feet away, but, I get what you're saying, but, like I said, the last 4 years, it's been all excuses about the teams that won the finals. We've been very pessimistic about it. I don't think the last 5 years, actually. Yeah, last 5 years. Ever since LeBron came back from 3-1, it's been, they didn't deserve that ring. 2017, the Warriors added Kevin Durant. It was like, that team was too good. Unfortunately, as a LeBron fan, I gotta admit, the Cavs weren't that... it shouldn't have gone 5. It should have gone, 6 or 7, The Warriors had a better team. They should have won that, but the Cavs weren't that far behind. They had Kyrie and Kevin Love. They had just as good a team. Like I said, it's a little worse, but it shouldn't have gone 5. It should have gone, 6. And then 2018, I understand why you would say, they didn't deserve that, but... come on, give the other team credit. And give the Warriors credit for almost going undefeated in those playoffs. That deserves a round of applause there. 2018, the Warriors won again. And I know, it was against a foreign, inferior Cavs team. Yes, it was. But what about the path to the finals? They beat every other guy in the Western Conference. And they beat the Cavs, who beat everyone else in the Eastern Conference. So, there is no such thing as a non-deserving ring. Like the Raptors, give them credit for staying healthy while the Warriors fell apart. The Lakers, give them credit for getting back on track after 4.5 months break. And most people say, it was a break. It wasn't anything to come back from. Okay, but... every other team got 4.5 months rest. the Lakers weren't the only one. They deserve that ring. And finally, you have this year. Give the Suns credit for staying healthy. All right, I like ending there. Actually, I think that was a good way to end. All right. So good stuff today. This would have been a shorter podcast, but I'd take it. So good stuff today. This is Dylan Miller on Daily Dose of Dylan, Google Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, or iHeartRadio. Dylan Miller on Daily Dose of Dylan. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.